Hey guys, John here and welcome back to NASCAR 07 Fight to the Top. Today, we are heading to ride Martinsville, and I think the way I'm going to do this, just because of this stuff being spaced out like this, as I said last time, is to do Martinsville up to this Busch Cup, right? What am I even saying? Busch, Texas race. And then next episode will be Cup Texas and the standalone Busch. So that makes the most sense to me for keeping these episodes balanced, at least for now. Anyway, let's head out to Martinsville for qualifying. And by the way, sorry if I've got like an extra case of morning voice today. I overslept and I needed to get this video recorded, so here we are. Anyway. Okay, let's see where we're going to qualify here.
Alright, here we go. Don't hold anything back.
Gotta remember... Well, did I last time? I don't remember. Maybe there was that one time I was like, oh, my assists are actually making me slow here or whatever. So I had to take them off. But then I think the next time I came, I left them on and I was fine. So it's probably just that thing where you get a freaking different experience every time you play this game. I got the pole already, so what am I doing? That's a good sign, I guess. And yeah, by a couple tenths. Good job. Alright, let's see where our teammates are. Casey's in 8th, actually. That's nice. 24th for Jeremy, so we got some work to do there. And as we head out to the Cup race, we'll get to see who wins the truck race here. Hey, Ron Hornaday won for us on our team. Nice. Alright, here we go, side by side as always, not as always, but as often we are with Tony Stewart. Okay. Don't really want to get on the curb. Gotta stop doing that. But, yeah, you know what, I don't think we're having that issue that we were having before. And honestly, this place is pretty scary without at least, you know, some limited assist, just because you can really lose it coming up out of the corners and stuff if you're not careful. Oh god. You can also drive badly. Where am I going? This car, okay. It's that I gotta get back used to it again, you know? You don't play for a couple days or whatever. It's not as bad as when I took weeks off, right? But you just gotta remember, oh yeah, super freaking sensitive. Can't just sail it off in here and expect to lean on the car a little bit. The weight of the car isn't like realistic. It's just like super freaking sensitive and twitchy. Anyway, Casey's already in a pretty good spot, so I think I'm going to grab Jeremy. I was hoping we'd have a bigger gap there, but you know, it's not too bad. You know, our car might hold it for a little bit, but at least we led, you know, the first few laps. By the way, we are definitely going to make people mad as we come through the field here, because I'm going to be doing it in a very impatient manner. That's just how it's got to be. Just how it's got to be. So yeah, see if we can get Jeremy through the field here quickly. There's Casey up there. I think he's relatively about where he started though still, so maybe a spot or two back. Yeah, actually he's getting past right now. So he's a spot or two back from where he started, but at least we're not going to have to go back super far to find him, you know? That part of it's good. Just don't fall like way too far back, man. Okay. Oh, this is that other Jay Johnson. How about that? We've encountered him now. I'm gonna go 3 wide here with Casey and this guy. I don't know how I made that work, but sure. Meanwhile, my car's still leading. I'm surprised by that, I'm not gonna lie. Not to get a lie. May not keep it the whole time, but yeah, doing work. I'm glad. Alright, out of the way, Jimmy. Out of the way. Oh, yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Alright. Trying to think about how far up I want to take Jeremy before I switch to get King, because he might be, yeah, he's actually gotten back a little further, it looks like, maybe, so I don't want to have too much work to do with him if I can help him. So, yeah. So Jeremy I've got in a really good spot points wise. Kane is the one that's kind of not doing so hot. Maybe we just get him up here to the top 5 and switch back. Nudge up over the curb. Nice. And I'll go ahead and get him past as well. Oh god. He really shouldn't do what I'm doing, but it works somehow, so whatevs, you know? 13th. Get you caught up to the others, and then I probably had to start thinking about pit stops. Alright, I have caught Casey up to Jeremy, and they are in some lap traffic here. Trying my best not to run Jeremy over here. Give us some room, they should be able to slip on by. My car is still leading this race, that's awesome. Speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my car. And now I'm going to figure out when pit stop should happen. I mean, if we've made it this far without it even saying half a tank, then we could definitely pit now and be fine, but I just don't trust if I pit now that the AI won't pit again, you know what I mean? I want to control the pit stops for everybody if I could, but I just don't know, man. I just don't know if I can trust it, you know? Okay, dude. Just cut me off, that's fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a chance with Jeremy. He's the safest in points aside from myself, but I'm not gonna take a risk of losing my win streak. So I'm gonna test this situation with him. Because realistically, they can definitely make it from here. Whether the AI lets them or not, I guess, is up for some debate. But bring him down this time, maybe Casey next time, and then switch to my car and hopefully control that pit stop as well. Should even out, but I don't know. Watch this be like a weird race where nobody pits. You know, some of the races they pit twice unnecessarily, but then this one they'll just pit twice for no reason or something. That would be so freaking this game. It's like they haven't even hit halfway. Okay, my car is pitting. Crap. I just may have lost this with my car because I was wanting to do 2 tires for them to keep them safely ahead of everybody else. Well, at least Jeremy should be fine, and Casey will be fine. But now my car is going to take 4 tires. I'm going to have to chase them down. Should still be doable, though. Should still be doable unless traffic's really, really bad or a caution comes out and traps us all a lap down, in which case, yeah, then we're really fricked. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Oh my gosh. So much for all the time we just saved getting 2 tires. Yeah, never mind. My car, Wow, my car is still won the race off pit road. Take it 4 guys. That's unbelievable. Hello, Truex. Okay, wait. My car just stopped there. Alright, well, there you have it. So I'm gonna stay in Casey's car, I think, until the pits have cycled through, just so that he can lead a lap. Or is Jeremy gonna be the one that gets the lead? Probably. Yeah, that actually could be like it. He will probably cycle through with the lead. Okay, Robbie Gordon. You don't have to block me to the freaking fence, bro. Yeah, still cycling through. Just waiting. Jamie McMurray is currently the leader. Alright. He's coming down pit road right now. I just don't want there to be a caution and get us into big trouble here. Got into Jeremy there a little bit because he stopped for that guy. Matt Kenseth mad, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, that has put Jeremy in the lead. I don't know if he officially led that lap, but I'll wait until he crosses the line this time. Then I'll push Casey past him to lead a lap, and then I'll go get my car. That is his lap led. And this will be Casey's. Okay, we're currently 5th. Got it. Hey, Tony Stewart. Remember our rivalry? I'm not trying to bring it back, but you know, I was diving that corner and you were there, so yep. Anyway, so Biffle will be 3rd. Yeah, this is still very doable. These guys, they need to get through traffic good, but we should be fine, yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. What the frick? Where did he come from and why? I was not expecting him to be underneath me. I went a little wide in that corner, but like, the frick, dude? Oh gosh, these lap cars sometimes. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Give me a break. Just got almost killed by a lap car. Alright, so work my way past Jeremy here. So hopefully he doesn't fall back into the clutches of Biffle. He's a little ways back, but hopefully he doesn't, and we can get a 1-2-3 here. That'd be awesome. I might have to jump back to him at some point before the end, just to be sure, but as of right now, things are pretty good, and I should be able to get past Casey here. Definitely the fastest of us here. And you know, again, it's that short track thing. Typically, you are going to be in with your best chance of winning at a short track. I feel like Martinsville's harder in this game, though, to some degree. But, yeah, right now things are going very well for us. Very well indeed. So that's interesting. I hit halfway on fuel on lap 55, and I pitted lap 25, right? I think. I mean, I feel like. I mean, yeah, obviously, I drove my car for a little while, so it saved some fuel. But I almost feel like, you could conceivably go 30 laps on half a tank and then 30 laps again. The other half, if you were real careful, I don't know, you'd probably end up like a lap short, but you'd be a lap ahead. Maybe you could just coast around, get bumped around until you made it back to the finish line and won without pitting. I don't know, that'd be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? Don't really want to test that theory in a career mode setting, but yeah, maybe off screen. No. What? No. Why are they? Oh, it wasn't because of pit stop. Jeremy's just blown up, hasn't he? I had us 1, 2, 3. I even went back and got him a little bit safer. Oh man, Jeremy, dude. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Oh wait, no, now he's just leaving pit road. What the frick did he pit for then? What the heck? He's just leaving pit road now. He didn't blow up. Dude, what? He's just gonna be last now. Well, not last, but like deep in the field. Well, a 1-2 anyway. But frick, man, why? Maybe had a tire cut down or something. Though I don't really know if that happens, but like, yeah. Oh, this is narrow. Okay. We have successfully kind of done it. Okay, let's look at the race results. We lead 43 of 60 laps from the pole and win the race. Keith Skane leads 10 laps, finishes second. Greg Biffle, Tony Stewart, Kurt Busch, I think, or Kyle Busch. Doesn't really matter. They're both there. Jeff Gordon, Dylan Ritt Jr. led a lap. Brian Vickers, J.B. McMurray with a top 10. Scroll on down through the rest of the field here. 1 lap down on back, 18th Michael Waltrip. Mason Mears led a lap. And Jeremy, where are you? 36th, man. Dang. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate, dude. Why did that have to happen? We were 1, 2, 3. Oh well, at least he was the one who was safest in points. Of course, now he's gonna take a hit for sure. Oh well. Anyway, let's move on. The win streak continues. Alright, let's get qualified at Texas for Busch and Cup before we do this Busch race. Okay. I pushed going into 3 and then got loose coming out of 4. Oh dear, we're down here. I forgot how kind of all over the place our handling was last time. It was kind of a thing, wasn't it? I pedaled it a little more there, and I gotta do a better exit out of this. Yeah, okay. We didn't have that same problem, but it's not gonna be a fast time, unfortunately. I just can't keep it to the bottom in 1 and 2 as easy either. And everything, but let's see. Pedal it a little more. There. Keep it as low as I can. Ooh, cut through the grass. Did I improve? I did to 7th. Wow. Okay. Got some work to do. Alright, let's see if we have any more luck in the Cup car qualifying. Because, did not quite go according to plan there, did it? I also forgot to see where the teammates qualified in the Busch race. Whoops. Well, we'll find out at the start of the next race. It's a little twitchy. Little twitchy. 4th. I don't know if we can improve or not. I'll try. That's not how you improve. Don't think that was super helpful to our cause there. Didn't mean to get onto the apron, but you know, it is what it is. Deep across the grass. Are you kidding me? That actually worked. You get the apron I wanted to and cut through the freaking infield. Okay. Now, you know what? I won the pole. Yay. What the frick? And they're 10th and 11th. Alright, I don't have to go looking for him then. That's good. Alright, let's get this bush race done. Whoa, Tony Stewart's 33rd. Holy cow. So Truex is 25th, but I wasn't quite paying attention at the beginning. Oh, Junior's 40th. Oh my gosh. But I can't believe Tony Stewart qualified 33rd. That's nuts, dude. Anyway, alright, let's go. This could be where the win streak ends for the Busch car, because these were not good in qualifying. They're not good in qualifying. But who knows? Maybe that won't dictate how the race goes. Maybe we'll have a lot of speed here. And we're going to immediately shove up into... Who was that? Denny Hamlin? And... Well... That wasn't my fault. Those guys all got together. Harvick slowed down and I caught him. He'll be upset, but like that really wasn't my fault. That really was not my fault. Okay. Ryan Newman is being Ryan Newman, being hard to pass. Almost freaking wiped him out there as I came back up off the grass. I don't know. I feel like we've got speed. I'm kind of all over the place figuring out handling and stuff here. Okay. It's a little easier going in that time side by side. Didn't cause an issue. Oh, a little free off. Okay. It's gonna be an issue as the tires get warm. So here's the thing though. We started off friends. No. Here's the thing. My teammates are 25th and 40th to start, right? Aside from trying somehow to control their pit stop, I have no clue how I can help them, because I can barely get my own car up here, and trying to drive through the field with them, I just don't think it's going to happen. The best thing I can do is just try to pick a time when I think the AI will accept it as a pit stop and not have them pit again, and then just put them as early as possible so that I can keep my car still in a good position, because I don't think I can risk going back there and driving as one of them for a long period of time. Just don't think I can do it. Before you guys gotta give me a little room, brother. A little bit of room. Alright, so Junior is the one that's pretty much in the back. So I'm gonna be ready to figure out when I think I can pit with him. I mean, maybe lap 10 I could get away with. Might work. Meanwhile, having a nice battle here with our good friend Kyle Busch. I don't know, it's crazy. At some point, we became friends, and we've kept that alliance going. It's nice. I don't really know why, how, but yeah, it's worked out. I'm not gonna complain, you know. I've made some enemies over time. It's nice to actually have done the opposite of that. Alright, halfway on fuel lap 8. Yeah. I can pit them lap 10. That should work. Conceivably could pit them now, but I don't know if the AI would agree with that. Might hit them again, you know. Kyle's coming back actually here. We're not shaking him. And I bet when I leave my car it'll immediately give up the lead, but not much I can do about that, honestly. But yeah, it's like really gonna be my only chance of helping, especially Junior, is to try to catch him with an early pit stop, take like no tires, and then hopefully he won't pit again. If he does, oh well, you know, he's already back there, so not a lot I could do about that. Qualified that deep in the field at a track I'm not that great at anyway. Yeah, there's not much I can do. Just to pass a couple cars. So hopefully nobody else is going to come to pit road. Don't need that hassle. I may have done this a little early, but hey. It's fine. No, no, and as much as we can get. Okay. It's the only chance he's going to have of having a decent finish. It's still probably, all things considered, not even going to be a top 10, but at least it won't be 40th, you know? Unless he pits again, and then it will be for sure. But, you know, like I said, not much I can do about that. Ugh. My car lost the lead, yeah, figures. Alright, can't come up on the track too soon. Maybe now. Switch to Truex. Truex is 15, so he actually has gained some spots on his own. Crap, my car is pitting. Dang it. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate because, yeah, I mean, I don't know. If it has a normal pit stop, it'll come out right with Kyle, and then I can race Kyle again. So maybe it'll be okay. This actually might put Truex in the lead. Probably not, but maybe. They won't take 17 years here. No. No, he's not going to come out the lead. But he should come out in the top 10, which is nice. Kyle didn't pit, huh? Interesting. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I just sort of... Wow. Oh my gosh, Jeremy Mayfield. No, not a caution, not a caution. No matter what happens to Truex, not a caution there. Can't have that happen. Well, we just lost him so much. So much there, but I had to, like, make sure it wasn't going to be a caution. Because that was about to be a disaster. Anyway. So we're going to see if we get the lead back or not. I have a feeling we won't. I have a feeling Kyle will come off pit road well ahead of us here. Okay, I think that's him leaving pit road up there. I don't know if he'll be up to speed enough. At the very least, we'll be right with him. We'll be right with him, at least. This might actually work out. Yeah, see how quickly they get up to speed? It's kind of ridiculous. He shouldn't have been able to get full up to speed off of that, but it is what it is. I'm not going to worry too much. So there's Jeremy, who we had the incident with Truex with. He waited an extra lap to pit and got him a lap led, so I guess good for him. But anyway, so I've done as much as I can for them. I can't go back. I can't do anything more with them. If they can hang on to like top 15s or whatever, then I feel like I've done my job of making up for their bad qualifying, you know? I don't want to screw this up and have a wreck, not only because it wouldn't be good in general, but because I do want to kind of preserve this, one of my few friendships here, you know? I think my only non-teammate friendship as of now. So it would be pretty cool to maintain this. That was actually a nice move we made there. Made it work. He's trying to get a run back on the outside. We can keep it low here in 1 and 2. Well, no, got back down. I was gonna say we might gap him a little bit, but we're gonna have a hard time shaking him, I think. We'll see how these laps play out. At the very least, we are out in front. So I did the best I could for them. I mean, granted, the Truex thing, I wasn't trying to come up on the track when I did. I really wasn't. I was trying to like inch up a little bit, just, oh god. Oh, I may have thrown away the lead. Yeah, alright, just go. But like the twitchiness, which I just showed right there, is you try to inch up and then it'll just shoot up, and that was not what my intention, and it was my intention there to drop all the way onto the apron. I was just trying to get down to the line, you know, so it is what it is. But if that hadn't happened for Truex, he probably would be maybe top 5 or so, at least top 10. But the way it is, I think him and Junior will probably get top 15s, and given the bad qualifying efforts, especially for Junior, like, you know, that's about as good as I could hope for. Well, we led that well, we made contact, but it almost died. He didn't care though. It didn't count as a rivalry thing, so that's good at least. This is an insane battle, actually. Like, back and forth, side by side, him getting runs up the outside. Like, this is a good race. Oh gosh, that was sketchy. Got a little loose there and crossed up in front of him, but luckily there was room. I'd love to pull away from him a little bit, make myself a little more comfortable. It'd be nice, but he's just constantly staying right in my tire tracks, and if I make a mistake, he's ready to pounce. Well, what I'm expecting, it's Kyle Busch, you know, he's gonna be there, but I'd like him to not be. I would very much like him to not be, but we got a little breathing room right now. 2 laps to go. Kind of fricked up my entry there a little bit. Oh god. White flag is out as I almost died again, and now he has a big run. He does have a good run, but he's going to go high in 1 and 2. We're going to gap him, and I just need to get through 3 and 4 in one piece. 3 and 4 in one piece. I'm like shimmying all over the place. We are going to do it. We are going to win 7 in a row. Whew. Jeezer. Making me work for it here. Alright. And they both got top 10s. Yes! Oh my gosh. I mean, what more could I ask for, right? Given where they started and everything, and the incident with Truex, like, yeah. Whoa. What more could I ask for? Yay, good hands driver. This was crazy right here. It's already checked up because of the wreck, and I just sent him for a ride. But let's look at the race results. We end up leading the most laps, 11. After starting 7th, Kyle Busch finishes 2nd after leading 8 laps. Biffle led 3 from the pole but finishes 3rd. Jimmy Johnson led 1 lap and finishes 4th. And it's not quite all the laps. Newman, and then there's Dale Jr. and Martin Truex. You see Jr. from 40th to 6th. I mean, our strategy worked out for him, and then Truex, I think he probably would have been more like 4th, 3rd maybe, had I not had that incident, but it's fine. They both got good points days, you know? Anyway, Kenseth Hornaday and Kenny Wallace were the top 10. We will scroll down through the rest of the field. There was the other person who let a lap. Yeah, Jeremy, because he stayed out late. Tony Stewart kind of recovered, but still very uncharacteristic for him in this game. And see the rest of the running order here. Everyone finished the race on the lead lap. So there you go. But yeah, that one made me work. That one made me work. Aw, yeah. Alright, you're mad. I don't really know who you are or who you're supposed to be. But yeah, okay, whatevs. Yeah, I don't know who it was, but apologize. Yeah, sure. Anyway, let's go look at the points. Alright. Point standings. For Cup, we have a 224-point lead over Greg Biffle. 240 back to Stewart, and you got Martin, Kyle Busch. And Jeremy slid to 6th with that weird extra pit stop he made. I mean, if it was because I pitted him a lap too soon or something that race, and they decided that he needed to pit on the last lap, which is just really stupid because he could not possibly have needed fuel or tires. But whatever, it did cost him a decent chunk of points here, but it is what it is. We got Kurt Busch, Dale Jr., Ryan Newman, Casey Kane up to 10th, however, with that 2nd place finish. So we have officially got all of us in the top 10, the chase grid. Of course, it's a long, long way to go. But I will be consistently working to try to help them get as good a finish as possible while also not risking my streak. Now, if my win streak ends, which both series is at 7 in a row, technically. If my win streak ends, then I might start thinking about getting them wins to help solidify their points even more. But right now, I want to keep that streak going as long as possible in both series. As it stands, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick are not in. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, anyway. So, that's Cup. Let's look at Busch. We have a 240-point lead over... Wait, is it Tony Stewart in both? No. But we do have 240 points over him in both series. Just he's 3rd in Cup. But 240 points over Tony Stewart. J.J. Haley at 362. Then you got Truex. Then Greg Biffle and Dale Jr. in 6th. Jimmy Johnson, Todd Cleaver, Kyle Busch, and Kevin Harvick. So, yeah, I mean, like... They've both had some issues. We helped them overcome issues right there in that race. Like, eventually, I think it should be pretty easy to get us 1, 2, 3. It's just right now, it's been a little rocky. But by the end of the season, that's the hope. That's the hope. As far as Cup, like, I'm not promising 1, 2, 3, but that would be cool if I could do that in both. You know, if I could manage to do it in both series, that'd be really, really fun. I don't know. Yeah, there was a truck race, and Hornaday won, so he has moved to 2nd in the points with that. That's pretty good. And Jeffrey has slid to 23rd, so I'm guessing my faith in him not hanging in there right now. He's kind of fallen by the wayside, and our old buddy Ted even further. Actually, that reminds me. Check in a minute. This hasn't changed because they haven't had a race. Where are our old teammates from last season in Cup? I'm curious. Jefferson is 53rd. Malone isn't even in here. So were they like partial schedule guys unless you're on their team and then they run the whole season? Maybe, or they got replaced, or like Malone got replaced or something. I don't know. That'd be kind of weird. But it's crazy how they were top 10 in points. I got them a bunch of wins. You would have thought that would have carried over some kind of mojo for them. But it looks to me like Jefferson's only run 1 or 2 races. Well, 1 really is all it could have been. And Malone hasn't run any at all. That's crazy, man. Huh. Wow. Well, anyway. That's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hammer that like button, share it with your friends, subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comments what you thought. And next episode, we will be heading out to, or back to Texas to finish up there with the Cup race. And then we will be doing Dodge Raceway Standalone Bush Race in the episode. After that, we'll have a more normal, shared set of races, it looks like. Yeah. For a while, it looks like that'll be the case, so that's good. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye.